begins in 3, 2...
With the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. Listen, baby, little PSA here. If you're in a toxic relationship, little toxoplasmosis. Not sure where the fuck I pulled that from, but listen, toxic relationship, get out of it. Okay, it's not worth it. All right, get out of it. It's not good for the health and wealth, your mental well-being. And if you are the toxic one in that relationship, shoot me a DM on Instagram, okay? I'm dead fucking serious, by the way. Send me a DM on Instagram. I don't know what it is. I like toxic, you know? Everyone's like, oh, you want a healthy relationship? You work with each other. That's no fun. What are you... That's no fun. What are you talking about? Oh, we care about each other? Nah, call me up on the phone. You piece of shit. Where are you? You motherfucker? I'm going to be like, no, don't say that. I'm going to hang up the phone and be like, I love this girl. God damn it. Oh, man. There's some trauma there, man. Jesus, man. I'm sure a therapist could figure out what's going on there, but that's a conversation for another time. Welcome to episode 14, I believe it is, of Kicking It with Kaz. I'm, of course, your host, K-O-Z, Clutch Kaz. That's what they call me. Nobody calls me that. But anyways, yeah, like I said, episode 14, once again, if you weren't here if this is your first episode, okay? If this is your first episode, first of all, welcome. I'm upset that you weren't here beforehand, but you know what? I'm just going to live with it, and everybody's going to have a good time. But just to let you know, catch you up to speed, if you're listening and not watching, Steve here, he is a 3-foot skeleton that I bought off of Amazon for $15, just to let you know in case I ever talk to Steve during this episode so you know what's going on. I'm not just talking to an imaginary friend. Steve is very real, okay? Anyways, Steve hung himself 40 years ago just to come back and get hung as a doorknob decoration every October. Who wrote that? Who wrote? Bob? Was that get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here, Bob. Fucking writing sick. You're a sick fuck, Bob. You're a sick fuck. I'm sorry, guys. Bob wrote. Apparently, Bob thought that was an appropriate joke. It just wasn't. I'm sorry. I don't know why he wrote that. Bob, you're fired, Bob. Get the fuck out. Stop eating my mac and cheese. Did you guys see Panera has a mac and cheese? A mac and cheese grilled cheese. I almost came in my pants. I saw a billboard on the highway. I was driving home from a wedding actually this weekend. I had a great time at the wedding. I don't know if I told you. I remember if you listen to the episodes, you know that I was going to a wedding. Anyways, that wedding was last Friday. I'm actually recording this on Tuesday, October 19th, and this podcast comes out Wednesday, October 20th. Yeah, I'm cutting a little bit close. Okay, sure, I got a little bit of anxiety going on right now. Of course I do. But hey, look, there's a lot of shit I got to get done. It's not my fault. I had a really busy weekend. I had to go to the wedding. My cousin got married. I had a fantastic time. Actually, I think I had a little bit too good of a time. Long story short, it was about 3 a.m. I saw some girl on my For You page, and I went to go send her a DM, all right, which I don't do. You guys know that. Not only did I try to go send her a DM, but then I found out, I go, oh, she's Swedish. I almost typed a fucking pickup line into Google Translate. Talk about down bad. Thank the good Lord I didn't send it, though, because that would have been an unfortunate wake-up call when I woke up that next morning. But anyways, yeah, I was on the highway. Like I said, saw the Panera sign. Not really sure why we're still talking about that. What else? I was at the wedding. Had a super, super fun time. Oh, like I was saying, I have a lot of things to do. I still have a YouTube video to finish editing. I have to edit this entire podcast in a day. I have to record ads that are going to be in the middle of this podcast, obviously, but I have to record them separately. And, yeah, am I stressed? Absolutely. But nothing a little bit of anxiety mixed with a lot of Adderall can't fix, that's for sure. Well, the anxiety is probably going to make it worse. The anxiety is making it a lot worse, okay? But the Adderall fixes my problems, but then it causes more problems in the future. But it's fine, dude. It's fine. Everything's going to be fine. We're having a good time, man. Woo! Yes, I love it here. Wow. On another note, I poured hot candle wax on my body, not on purpose. So let's just address this. Not in a sexual way. It wasn't a sexual thing. I know what you're thinking. I know that was immediately the thing that popped in your head. It wasn't a sexual thing at all. It was actually a very non-sexual thing that I encountered by myself. It was by myself, which actually makes it sound a lot worse. So anyways, I had a candle, which actually, let's backtrack real quick. I'm not going to sit here and lie to your face because that's not what we do here. We're open, honest. I'm like an open book, okay? I'm wide open right in your face, okay? That's who I am. You know that. And so essentially, I did spill some wax on me. It was hot wax. And for the first second, I'm like, fuck, it burns. I don't like that. But then every second preceding that first second, I was like, you know what? I could see where they're coming from. I kind of like it as well. It's a nice feeling. Okay. All right. You know, you're like, these people, they got a weird fetish pouring hot candle wax on each other. You know what? I would be lying if I didn't say that I wouldn't oppose to partaking in the activity. Anyways, I am really just fucking putting myself on blast in the first 5 minutes. Jesus, man, I gotta pull it back. I gotta reel it in, baby. Anyways, I poured this hot candle wax on me. Once again, not on purpose. I was sitting at my desk. I was editing until it was like 1 a.m., so I was a little bit tired. And I blow the candle out, obviously, because I'm not going to leave a candle lit overnight, because I would, of course, wake up to a fire, which is not exactly ideal. And so the candle was lit. I blew it out, and then when I went to go get up out of the chair, I did a little smack. I smacked the shit out of the candle on accident, not on purpose, and it spilled actually fucking everywhere. I spilled a little bit on my laptop. I started having a small panic attack, but then everything was fine, and it turned out that my laptop is actually completely fine, and it didn't get into any of the ports. I did break my adapter or whatever that goes into my laptop, but it's fine. It's only like $60, so that's sick. But yeah, I spilled hot candle wax all over me. I had to clean up. It took a while to clean up. I waited until it dried, obviously, and then I took my ID, which was actually like the stupidest thing I probably could have done, but I scraped it off with my real ID. And yeah, it's probably, yeah, it wasn't one of my, it was one of my best ideas. It wasn't one of my best decisions I've ever made, but I did it, and we're here now. And yeah, so also one quick last shout out to the candle wax community. Do not include me in any of your group chats. I don't want to get any DMs from anybody being like, I heard you like hot candle. I don't want any DMs from from creepy 45-year-old dude being like, I heard you like hot candle wax poured all over your body. Lucky for you, Wait, lucky for you, I just made a quick trip to Bed Bath & Beyond. Is that the right store? Is that the right store that sells the candles? Or no? Bed Bath & Beyond, they obviously only sell beds, baths, and... Oh, well, what's beyond the bath? What's beyond? Bed Bath & Beyond, what's beyond? Do they sell alligators? Do they sell live feces? Do they sell my feces? Do they sell sperm? Are they a sperm bank? I don't know. Beyond. Do they have aliens there? Do aliens live inside Bed Bath & Beyond? Who knows who lives inside Bed Bath & Beyond? Is Bed Bath & Beyond even real? I'm not even sure right now. I don't even know. What the fuck are we talking about? I think I'm freaking out a little bit. I think the stress is getting to me a little bit. Who knows? But what the fuck was I talking about? I want to fucking punch someone in the throat right now. I can't even think of what I was saying. Something about Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't know. I bought some. Oh, the weird creepy dude. Right. Yeah. Bottom line, I don't want to DM from anybody. I want to just fully clarify that was all jokes. I don't want anybody pouring hot candle wax on my body unless you're toxic and not a 45-year-old dude. Okay, preferably not a 45-year-old dude. But yeah, once again, if you're toxic, hit up my DMs. I'm gonna stop putting myself on blast, and we're gonna get moving here. Listen, guys. Specifically dudes, just because they're usually the ones that are fucking morons about this. Listen, it's getting colder outside, which means that your skin and your lips are getting a little bit chapped. This sounds like the starting of an ad. It's not. I promise. I'm about to scream at you. So go out. I'm gonna need you to go out. I'm gonna need you to go out and buy some fucking chapstick. Okay, hear me out. If I see any of you with the fucking Grand Canyon, you know what I'm talking about, that split. You know, you see the people around. They go through the winter. They never touch an ounce of chapstick. I don't know how they do it, and they just fucking, if they open their mouth a little bit too much, it looks like they're fucking, it's their time of month coming out of their fucking lips. Okay, they open their mouth to yell a little bit too much, and all it's just crack. There's fucking 84 fucking slits in the side of their bottom lip. Listen, I don't want to see the fucking Grand Canyon in your bottom lip. Okay, go out, get some Burt's Bees specifically. It's a fantastic brand. It's the one I use. It's a free shout out, Burt's Bees. Shout out Burt's Bees. Please sponsor me. Okay, I use your chapstick all the fucking time, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to be like, oh, well, I don't want I don't want my lips looking glossy. Shut the fuck up. Do you want to get bitches? If you don't want to get bitches, that's fine. If you don't want to get bitches, that's fine. Don't wear chapstick. Look like a fucking idiot for the entirety of winter and fall. Okay, you look like a moron. Yeah, sure, in the summer you can get away with it a little bit, all right? But as soon as that cold air starts hitting, right? And don't forget moisturizer, okay? I know your knuckles get raw as fuck, dude. Okay, think about it this way. Think about moisturizer as a condom for your knuckles, okay? Just trying to help all the frat guys out there. Think of well, I mean, half of them probably don't use condoms. You should. You definitely should. So, fucking think about it as like protection for your skin, right? You got dick protection, skin protection, and lip protection. So just go out, buy yourself some chapstick, because I swear to God, if you listen to the podcast and you have the fucking a fucking valley, okay? If I look at your lips and think about singing Marvin Gaye's beautiful hit, Ain't No Mountain High Enough, if I think that when I look at your lips, you got a problem, okay? You got a problem. All it takes is a few times a day. You feel it getting a little dry, boom, boom, you put a little chapstick on. Makes your lip look a little bit more plump. But the ladies are going to be into you, or the guys, whatever you're into, okay? Whatever you're into and whatever you want to have sex with, whoever you want to have sex with, I guarantee the person you want to have sex with is going to be looking at your lips. And they're going to want nice, juicy, voluptuous lips to fucking, possibly, I don't know, put a dick in. I don't know what you do, okay? I'm just throwing it out there. Get yourself some chapstick. Because, whether you're just making out, whether you're sucking dick, or whether you're just walking around, or whether you're eating box, you need good lips. And you need to keep your body right. Anyways, let's keep moving on. Let's keep having a good time. Let's keep chugging along. Chugging along. Okay, hold on. Let me get a quick sip of Runsky here out of my drink. Did you guys know you can't hum and swallow water? Holy fuck, I thought I almost just died. Holy shit, dude. I almost literally passed away. There's no way that's legal. Okay, moving on. I found out, I saw a TikTok that made me start profuse. I started crying a little bit. I got scared, okay? I found out, this is what the TikTok said. So let me just read this. So I found out that people in the running community, okay, shit in bushes sometimes. Yeah, let's just start. Are you a fucking baboon? You live in a cage? I'm sorry. Let me back it up. I'm sorry. That was too far. Are you a fucking primate? Planet of the Apes. You're better than this. I'm sorry. Okay, let's restart. So I saw a TikTok where the guy was like, when you're on a really long run and you really got to go to the bathroom, so you shit in your neighbor's bush. I thought it was a joke, okay? I saw the video. I was like, what a great joke, man. This is hilarious. Then I went to the comments. Not a joke in the slightest. People were like, oh, my God, every week. What? What? Listen to me right now. Break it down, Kimosabi. Listen to me. You're telling me that you shit in people's bushes? Okay? What are you wiping with? I'm going to presume nothing. That's disgusting. That is gross. That is gross. I know you're not carrying around a roll of TP. I know you're not carrying around a roll of toilet paper on your run. Okay? Nobody's doing that. That's fucking weird. You know what's even weirder? Shitting in a bush! Let's break this down. This is why I never understand people who run marathons either, because they go on a run. Okay? They go on which, by the way, before I even start saying this, I thought I was a part of the runners community because I do run twice a week. And I run max 5 miles in a day, max 10 miles a week. That's a big week for me if I hit double digits. Okay? I don't run too often. But bottom line here, the absolute bottom line is that I don't want to even be associated with this community at all. I don't even, next time, if somebody asks me if I run, I'm going to tell you, I don't shit in bushes. That's how I'm going to start every conversation. Oh, do you run? I don't shit in bushes. People are going to be like, what are you talking about? I'm going to be like, I just need to clarify that I'm not one of them. Anyways, listen to me right now. So essentially, this is what I want to bring up. Marathons. People who run marathons, dude, all I ever hear about marathons, they're like, yeah, if you want to win a marathon, you got to piss your pants. Don't run that far. Listen, if you need to shit and or piss yourself to win a race, it's not run a shorter race. What are we doing? Well, I ran 30 miles, shit my pants 3 times. Don't tell me that. What do you live in a fucking nursing home? Can you not control your bowel movements? Oh, but I don't want to take a break, dude. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay, look. Look. If you're shitting in your pants to come in first place, that's one thing. Okay, that's clearly some dedication. If you're shitting in your pants to win a marathon, you're coming in first place, that's good for you. All right, the fact that you have that in you, that's a little bit impressive. I'll actually give you props. But if you're shitting yourself, if you are fucking crapping in your pants just to come in 110th place, what the fuck is wrong with you? But I don't want to give up my spot in the race. You're in 110th. They're not even going to put you on the TV. They're not even going to, by the time you cross the finish line, they're still going to be talking to the first, second, and third place. They're not even going to care about you. You're just going to run through. Your family's going to be there. You're going to smell like you live inside of a fucking zoo. And you're going to be like, and your family, your wife or fucking husband, whoever, your spouse is going to want to hug you. And you're going to be like, I'm sorry. I shit my pants 8 times and I'm bleeding out of my dick hole. It's not worth it. It's simply not worth it. Yes, for first place, yeah. Sure, it's worth it. Sure it is. But for fucking 110th, fucking go take a hike. Take a hike. Oh, but I had to run for 5 hours. Where did you want me to go? The bathroom. Run over to the side. Hop inside of a Starbucks. Take a shit. Go back out the race. What? Oh, you lost 5 minutes. You lost 5 minutes. Oh, my God. Now you came in 112th place. Fucking kill me. Fucking kill me. Oh, no. 110th place to 112. Oh, just you could put that fucking sticker on the back of your car that says you ran so many miles. Oh, my God. I don't give a fuck that it's on the back of your Subaru. No one cares. Okay? That was really specific. Why are they always on the back of a Subaru? Why does everyone who runs a marathon drive a fucking Subaru? They all do. All of them. For some reason, they all drive a fucking Subaru or some type of hybrid like a Prius. Also, you know who I fucking hate? Like, absolutely despise more than the people who shit their pants when they run a marathon? The people, you know how on the back of the car, I don't know how many miles a fucking marathon is. I'm going to be honest. Isn't it like 22 point something? I don't know. You know the number on the back of the car, and it means that you like ran a full marathon or whatever, or people put that they ran a half marathon. I literally want to punch the people in the throat. Like, I want to waterboard them and then ship them in a containment box into the middle of the Pacific so that they can never come out alive. The people who put 0.0 on the back of their car. Oh, my God. Oh, you ran 0.0 miles? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. It's not funny at all. It's so unfunny, actually. It gives me the same that putting 0.0 miles on the back of your car gives me the same energy as like that annoying lady who walks into a cookie shop and only eats like the samples and is like the whole time she's like, "Oh my God, I'm so bad. I shouldn't. Oh my God, I shouldn't, but I can't stop." Which, by the way, that joke is from Family Guy, but it just felt like it fit really well here. It's the exact same person that does that. They're gonna be like, look at the back of my car. I ran 0.0 miles. So have most of us. It's not funny in the slightest, actually. Okay, the next time I see that on somebody's car, I'm gonna slash all 4 of your tires. Actually, I'm actually only going to slash 3 because I heard if you slash all 4, insurance takes care of it. But if you only slash 3, then insurance won't take care of it. I heard that from some crazy bitch on TikTok who was slashing her ex-boyfriend's tires, which, information that, use at your own will, but just throwing it out there. But yeah, I didn't know people shit in bushes, okay? Which, by the way, the fact that you just like shit in people's bushes when you're just on like a regular run, it's not even a marathon. That's where I would semi let it slide, Like I said, first place, even top 10. If you want to come in top 10, maybe even top 25. That's where I'm putting my mark. Top 25. If you shit in a bush to come in top 25, okay, that top 25 is pretty impressive. Good for you. But like if you're just on like a regular run before your corporate 9-to-5 job and you shit in somebody's bush at 6:30 in the morning, that's fucked up. I mean that's gross. That's disgusting. Never do it again. And if I hear about you doing it, I'm gonna slap you around a little bit. And I'm gonna call you a little whore. Okay? I'm gonna call you a little whore. I'm gonna slap you around. I'm gonna choke you and throw you against the wall and possibly throw myself against the wall as well. How do you feel about people running and shitting in bushes, Steve? Steve says it's gross because he has to watch that from the front porch. Steve, you're right. Steve's normally an outside skeleton, so he has to watch people do that. It's got to be brutal. Stevie Pooh. Okay, let's keep on moving. Let's keep on moving, baby. Current events. We're moving on to current events. Wow! Current events, everybody. First thing that I want to talk about. Disney Plus. No, actually, because I'm about to get angry. Let me get a quick drink here. Let me get a quick sip. Wow. Holy shit. I'm so glad that most of you listen because I just deep-throated that water bottle on accident. I tend to do that sometimes. Not really sure why. It's a thing. I don't know. We're moving on. We are moving the friggity-fraggity on. Disney Plus is releasing a reboot of Home Alone. That's just, all right? Look, buckle up. Okay, I hope you're sitting down. Maybe you're standing. Maybe you're on a run right now. Okay, whatever you're doing at this current moment, all right? Just listen to me, hear me out. I'm going to need you to buckle up. I'm going to need you to get ready for this because, shit's about to get aggressive, okay? Shit's about to get real aggressive. Disney's making a reboot of Home Alone. Third time I said that. You pieces of literal fucking garbage. Hear me out. You already fucking tried that shit, okay? Hear me out. Home Alone. You had Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2. Macaulay Culkin, the GOAT. That's the only person I ever want to see in those movies. Those movies are fantastic. You already tried a reboot once. Okay, with Home Alone 3. Yeah, with Home Alone 3. Yeah, we all saw it. Okay, I saw Home Alone 3 pop up on the Disney Channel, and I was like, holy shit, Macaulay Culkin's back. I didn't know he was off the cocaine. I didn't know he stopped doing blow to come back as as Home Alone. Which, by the way, that's not a low blow of a joke. He was doing a lot of blow, possibly on lower surfaces. So actually, you know what? It is a low blow. He did a lot of drugs. It's fine. Well, I mean, come on. Can you blame the guy? Imagine being, a child actor. I hate when people are like, oh, he was a child actor and then he went off the rails and started doing a bunch of drugs. Dude, if I was fucking 16 years old worth $500 million, I would shove coke up my ass. Are you kidding me? You never went to school. You never truly grew up, and you were always just working as a child. And now you have these two massive movies. You're almost 18 years old, let's say, and you're fucking worth $500 million, and someone offers you a little bit of meth. You're gonna say no? Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, you're sure you're better than the rest of us? I would shove meth up my ass and then snort coke through my fucking eyelid. Okay? That's what I would do. I mean, obviously, I grew up not in the movie scene, so I'm aware that that's not a good thing to do. But if you're Macaulay Culkin and you never really had a true childhood, you're telling me right now that you're not going to put black tar heroin up your left cheek and then have a fucking hooker suck on your toes while you do it? I would. Are you fucking nuts? A hooker with no teeth, too. Feels better. Anyways, moving on. Back to Disney-related topics. That wasn't exactly a Disney joke. So, Disney, whoever the fuck's behind this, first of all, let's start with the first reboot you did, Home Alone 3. I turned it on the Disney Channel. I never been more disappointed as a child. Not only was it some cuck, some stupid little new boy that they found off fucking Craigslist or some shit, or fucking, I don't know, low budget. They probably found some low budget kid. Macaulay Culkin was probably worth too much money. He probably wanted too much, as he should. But now they found this fuck up, and the kid's in bed. The kid's in bed. The whole premise of the movie, the kid gets like fucking COVID-19 or some shit like that. You fucking, I don't even know. I think he had chicken pox maybe. Who knows? Terrible premise. Fucking, you know what? Home Alone, fucking Macaulay Culkin, this motherfucker was alone in New York by himself. The Big Apple. Fucking working his way through that apple. Absolutely gnawing his way through that rind. Killing it out there. Absolutely murdering the competition. Living out his life in New York by himself. And you go from this little boy in New York by himself in Home Alone 2, and you do and then Home Alone 3 is some kid is home alone because because he's ground zero for fucking COVID-19. Get the fuck out of my face, dude. That's where COVID-19 started. Everyone thinks, oh no, came from China, dude. It came from a bat. Nah, dude, it came from Home Alone 3. That little kid was ground zero, and that movie was so bad that China was like, you know what? We were just gonna give this kid COVID-19 for the movie. Fuck that. We're making this virus, and we're gonna release it to the public in 2020. You're right, because fucking it came from bats, or maybe it was made in a lab, or maybe fucking aliens brought it down, and maybe it's like alien cum or something like that. Who knows, man? Who knows? I just want to preface that this entire podcast is a joke, so please don't send me hate DMs. It's okay. Thank you. Anyways, fucking yeah, dude. That stupid little kid, man. Yeah, I hated that fucking movie. Oh my God. He's home alone with chicken pox. Fucking shoot me. Terrible premise. And now they make that one, which was their money grab. Home Alone 3 was their money grab because Macaulay Culkin was gone, blobbity blobbity blue. And I'm sitting on Twitter and I see Home Alone reboot coming to Disney Plus this November. Listen to me strong and close, okay? If you are behind this, if you are the executive producer or the writer or whoever greenlit this idea, whoever greenlit the coming back of Home Alone, okay? I got some words for you. Hear me slow, hear me clearly, and hear me vibrantly. I sincerely hope from the bottom of my heart that you have 3 beautiful children, 3 absolutely beautiful children, and you raise them to love you and care for you, and they're intelligent, they're athletic, and they're just the full package of children. But then when they hit 18, I hope, once again, from the bottom of my heart, that as soon as they hit 18, they completely disown you, never speak to you again, because they find out about that you were behind this reboot bonanza of Home Alone. It could just because you wanted a little bit of a money grab, because you wanted that new Porsche. You weren't cool with the old Porsche. You wanted the new Porsche. And you piece of shit did that reboot, and I hope your kids never speak to you again. And you take that to the grave, and you regret it for the rest of your life. Okay, that was a little dark. I don't know. That was a little dark, but I fucking mean it. I'm not even kidding. Dude. Fucking also on top of it all, the kid's British, which by the way, don't have any problem with British people, but the fact that this kid is gonna, Macaulay Culkin, sure, he had his catchphrases, oh no, or fucking, like regular ass catchphrases, but I know for a fact that this kid is gonna, the robbers are going to break in or whatever, however the fuck they're doing this new movie, which by the way, if you watch it, I'm going to be angry with you because I'm not even going to look at it. I'm not even going to fucking look at it. I'm going to write Disney an angry email, as a matter of fact. And look, this kid, the fact that he's British, you know what's going to happen? Do you want to know what's going to happen? His catchphrase, the guy's going to fall down the stairs or something like that, and he's going to be like, oh, isn't that rubbish? I'm going to fucking literally jump off my ceiling. That didn't make sense. I'm going to jump off my roof onto fucking concrete. Not die. Just enough pain to forget what I just saw. That's how I feel about the Home Alone reboot. That's how I feel about it. And you know what? Some people are going to say it's fucked up. Some people are going to say that's mean. But people say what they want to say, and I mean it.
Hey guys, we're going to take a quick break so that I can let you know that this podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. Look, have you ever killed somebody? I'm going to hope not. But if you have, I'm sure you got some demons running around the old noggin that you want to talk to somebody about. Now, if you talk to BetterHelp and you confess to a murder, are they going to turn you in? Abso-freaking-lutely they are. But on the flip side, now you finally have someone to talk to. Now, to kind of turn the page here, if you just have regular anxiety or depression or just, things that you want to get off your chest, things that you want to talk to, things that are preventing your happiness or from achieving your goals, that's where BetterHelp comes in. Look, it's not a crisis line. It's not self-help. It is professional therapy done securely online. This isn't Jerry from Craigslist for $25 an hour that he's going to tell you that you need to drink more water to cure your depression, because we all know that that's not it, or not someone that's going to tell you it's your damn phone. These are real people, and BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. Look, you can log in your account anytime and send a message to your therapist. Not only that, but you can start communicating in under 48 hours. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule a weekly video or phone sessions so you won't ever have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room as with traditional therapy. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change therapists if needed. If you don't like them, toss them to the curb, get a new one. That's what's so great about BetterHelp. It's more affordable than traditional offline therapy, and financial aid is available. BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life today. Visit BetterHelp.com/cause. That's better, HELP, and join over the 2 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. In fact, so many people have been using BetterHelp that they are recruiting additional therapists in all 50 states. Now, make sure you go to BetterHelp, and the special offer for Kicking It with Kaz gives listeners a 10% off your first month at, once again, BetterHelp.com/Kaz. That's better, HELP.com/Kaz.
Second thing in current events, Timothy Chameleon, or Chalamet, or Shamalaba Bing Bong, is the new Willy Wonka. Yeah, they're making a new Willy Wonka movie. Timothy Chalamet is gonna play Wonka. Now, first of all, if you don't know who Timothy Chalamet is, for some reason, he's a good-looking man. He's a great-looking man, actually. Let's just start there. Timothy Chalamet, great-looking dude. Willy Wonka, owner of a chocolate factory. Now, I just feel like this is a very weird and interesting choice for an actor, because not once when I hear Willy Wonka, I think, oh yeah, I want to fuck that man. That never crosses my mind. But that's going to cross a lot of people's minds when Timothy Chalamet plays Willy Wonka. You know what I'm saying? You hear what I'm getting at here? It's a children's film, right? Willy Wonka. I'm not saying the first Willy Wonka was a bad-looking guy. He wasn't. He was a good-looking guy. He was a good-looking guy, but not Timothy Chalamet status, okay? Because there's good-looking guy, which there's a lot of good-looking guys, a lot of great-looking guys, but Timothy Chalamet, he's at the peak. He's the peak of good-looking dudes, or at least he's somewhere up there, right? And so just to have him in the movie, now kids are going to be like, kids are going to be watching the movie, and they're going to be like, I want to fuck this man. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird. It's weird. It's weird that they chose him for the role. I'm not saying he's going to do a bad job of acting. I'm sure he's going to do an unbelievable job acting, but I'm sure I'm going to watch it. I'm sure I'm going to watch the new Willy Wonka, and I'm going to look at it, and I'm going to be like, yeah, I hear you talking about chocolate, but I'm staring at your ass, okay? It is what it is, okay? It just is what it is. Timothy Chalamet, once again, great-looking man. And I just feel like he may have not been the best choice for this role. Maybe find someone a little less hot, okay? A little less hot. You could have, literally just one step down. Like, you pick the top, you could have went a few notches down. But listen, I'm excited for the movie, and I hope it's a good movie. But at the same time, I feel like all people are going to be thinking about is fucking him the whole time. That's all I'm saying. I'm sure the movie's going to do great in the box office, because it's probably just going to be a bunch of young moms bringing their kids to the theaters, and they'd be like, oh, you want to go see the new Willy Wonka? And the kid's going to be like, I don't want to. And then the mom's going to be like, you're fucking going to the theater. You're fucking going to the theater, you little shit. And the kid's like, okay, sorry, fine. And the entire time, the mom's just thinking about Timothy, Timothy and where he might stick that chocolate in her. Okay, that was... You got any chocolate dildos back there? I mean, hey, look, you're a great-looking guy, but how about we get the Oompa Loompas involved, too? Let's get a little orgy going here. Somebody needs to cut my mic. Dude, let's get a little crazy. Oh, yeah. You know that one girl in the movie from the original Willy Wonka that got blown up like a fucking blueberry? The mom's probably sitting in the theater. She's like, oh, I wish you would blow me up like a blueberry, Timothy. I wish you would roll me around, throw me in a garbage chute, squeeze me dry. I wish you would. I wish you would. And the kid's just sitting there fucking traumatized, absolutely traumatized for the rest of their life. But yeah, Timothy Chalamet. Interesting choice. Anyways, let's keep it moving here. All right, let's move on. I want to do some costume advice because, we're getting close to the Halloween season. Or not the Halloween season. We're in the Halloween season. But yeah, I want to get into some costume advice because, it's right around the corner. I'm sure a lot of you are looking for some last-minute Halloween costumes. So I'm going to let you know what you need to buy, where you need to buy it, and what you need to get. I mean, I'm sure some of you, of course, who have a little bit of the extreme anxiety probably bought your costume about 2 months ago so that you wouldn't be embarrassed and have to wear, a fucking shitty costume that you found last minute that makes you look, those last minute costumes, which are literally just the only thing that's ever left in the store are the Purge masks, or the mask that makes you look like you're in the Purge. You walk into the fucking Halloween store, you walk into Spirit Halloween or wherever the fuck you go, and all that's left is just a Purge mask. It's the most basic shit. It's just a white mask with fucking eye holes in it. Makes you look like you're from like the fucking Renaissance, but also like you're a fucking serial killer. So it's kind of like, sure, you could say you could call yourself a Renaissance serial killer. There's a Halloween costume idea. But yeah, let's break some down. First and foremost, absolute do nots for costume ideas. If you are white, okay? WHIT, Cracker Jack. If that is your skin color, do not be a ghost for Halloween. Anthony, why? Well, let me tell you. So, I don't know if you know this, but getting a white sheet and cutting eye holes in the white sheet and putting it over your head is not exactly a group that you want to be associated with. Okay? I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay? Don't fucking do it. Okay? Once again, hear me out. Don't fucking do it. Don't do it. Terrible idea. Quite bad idea, actually. Okay? Don't do it. Second of all, going to be a lot of slutty costumes out there. Okay? Like per usual. You got fucking... People really... That's the thing about Halloween, too. People are always like... People always just want to make something slutty. It doesn't have to be even slutty in the first place. People will be like, oh, slutty third grade teacher. That's weird. Slutty? Huh. Slutty finger painting professional. Don't do that. That's fucking weird. That's fucking, okay? That's very odd. I mean, sure, you got the classic slutty fireman, slutty cop, slutty nurse. Listen, if you're going to be a slutty nurse this year and I don't see you with a fucking N95 strapped to your face, I'm going to make sure you have a mask on. Okay? If you're walking around somewhere, you'd be like, oh, I'm fully vaxxed. I don't care. It's not fucking realistic, bitch. Okay? It's not realistic. Oh, but I'm a slutty nurse. Yeah. Well, a slutty nurse would also be staying safe from COVID, titties out or not. Okay? I'm actually being a slutty nurse for Halloween. It's just going to be, I'm just going to look like your regular male nurse with a mask on and everything, except my dick's going to be out. It's just going to be out. It's going to be flipping around. My dick's just going to be out. Gonna be flipping around everywhere. I'm gonna wear it next episode. I'm gonna wear it last episode before Halloween is my point. If I think that's the next episode, I don't fucking know. Nor do I fucking care. But I'm gonna wear it. So I think that is next episode. Next episode, I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna be a slutty nurse, and my dick's gonna be out. My dick's just gonna be out. Anthony, why is your dick gonna be out? Well, two simple words for you. Sex sells, baby. Sex sells. I come on here next episode and I'm like, hey. If you're listening right now, I just want to let you know my dick is out on the YouTube channel. Now, YouTube algorithm, straight to the fucking top. Next thing you know, I got 1 million views. Sure, the whole world saw my dick, but Now I got a lot more followers for the podcast. And that's like, come on, dude. Come on. Small price to pay. Not that my dick's small. It's adequate. It's a nice size. Anyways. Yeah, dude. Small price to pay for a large object in the camera. See what I did there? But yeah, next episode, my dick's going to be out. Absolutely. My dick is just going to be out in the open, just fucking flailing around. You know, every time I'm going to stand up, my nuts might be in the frame of the camera. And you're just going to, if you don't like it, then just listen to the episode, okay? You don't have to watch it on YouTube. But if you do like it, then come over to the YouTube channel because my dick's going to be in your face. I'm going to have an N95 on. I'm going to have the whole gear. I'm going to have a fucking stethoscope, all the whole 9 yards. Except I'm just not going to be wearing pants. My dick's just going to be out. My ass is going to be out as well. That's my version of a slutty nurse, right? I don't have tits. I got to adapt. If I don't have tips, I got to adapt. My dick's out. Maybe just the tip. The tip with one nut, right? That's kind of the same thing as cleavage. Maybe I just show the shaft. Maybe I just show the buns, baby. Maybe I just show the buns with just the middle of the sausage. So you're like, is that his dick? Is that not his dick? Is that part of the costume? You're questioning yourself the entire time. You're looking at me in my costume. You're like, is his dick out? Is his dick not out? Does he want his dick out? Does he know that his dick's out? Is he sure that his dick out? Is he sure that he even knows that we could see his dick right now? Does he know that one nut's popping out of the side of his underwear? Is that by accident? You're never going to know. So maybe next episode I won't have my dick out. Maybe next episode my dick is going to be in my mouth. Maybe my dick will be in Steve's mouth. We need to cut this bit short. So we're going to be moving on. Last little bit I'm going to give you on costume advice. Be original, or at least try to be. Okay? Slutty nurse has been done a lot. You know, slutty cop, it's been done a lot. Slutty firefighter, it's been done a lot. But hey, do what you want, live your life, babe. Do what you want, live your life. Amen, brother. Amen, brother. Amen. Can I get a amen? And now I'm going to move on to the questions of the episode that are called Questions with Kaz. Oh, dude, I saw this. I actually forgot that I screenshotted this. Someone asked this. This is, by the way, fantastic question. I'm actually going to shout her name out just because how good of a question this is. Julia, if you're out there and you're listening right now, I just want you to know, I want you to get excited, okay? Because Julia Petulia, Carulia, Julia Stulia. Julia, baby, listen. They said, please do an impression of if a frat guy was a military officer. Thank you so much for this. I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. So let me get into character. If a frat guy was a military officer. I honestly should have thought about this beforehand, but we're here now and we're doing it. All right, let's get it. Dude. Yo. All right, listen. Listen up, you fucking pussy. So first and foremost here. You got to do 50 push-ups a piece. If you do not complete these 50 push-ups, you all have to chug a bottle of vodka. And if you're sitting there and you're saying, Officer Anthony, if I chug this bottle of vodka, I will perish. Well, I guess you better hit those 50 freaking push-ups then. I'm getting into like a southern accent mixed with a frat guy voice. This is actually a lot harder than I thought it was. Maybe, hold on, I'm going to go for the military voice, but say words as if I'm a frat kid. Let's try that angle. You listen to me here, you filthy pledges. I come into my fucking room and there was lint on my pillow. And whoever did this, I'm going to come in your room, I'm going to drag my filthy balls on your forehead. I'm going to drag my filthy balls in your mouth. I'm going to teabag. I'm going to do a little dip and run. I'm going to drop my balls inside of your cheek. You're going to do a little chipmunk with my balls, and then I'm going to get out of there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put my dick in your mouth. You're going to blow me until completion. And then I'm going to exit said room, the military officer is just a closeted gay. I if you did not notice. That's really all I got for that. I don't really know. I should have thought about it. It's tough to mix the two voices. I don't know. I did my best. I did my best. Apparently, someone also asked, by the way, they go, "Why are you a ginger?" I don't believe that I am. Okay, not really sure. I know you can't see my hair right now because I have a hat on. I actually was gonna wear a beanie this episode and not like a baseball style hat, but I decided to wear this because I put the beanie on and I realized that after I cut my hair and I no longer have like the cheddar coming out of the back, I look like a condom. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I just look like a penis. I look like a walking dildo, and I didn't love the look. But yeah, I'm not a ginger, so I don't know where you got that from. No offense to the ginger community. You're sure you're all great people. But anyways, let's get into our last segment here. Someone asked me, not our last segment. I mean, this is kind of part of questions, but like I'm kind of throwing a little bit of the questions out because we are during the Halloween time. And I said, people asked me, I said on the Kickin' with Kaz Instagram, which by the way, if you're not following Kickin' with Kaz on Instagram, you're going to want to go follow the Kickin' with Kaz over on the IG. Okay, because that's where I post all the questions and everything like that. And I'm actually going to take my hoodie off for this last segment because I am sweating absolute buckets. So just give me a hot second. But wait, let me just break it down. So the segment is I told people to give me scenarios of when a killer would break in on me in inconvenient times. And I'm going to read those scenarios, or at least a few of them, and break down what I would do in that moment and how I would handle the situation. Anyways, I'm going to pop my hoodie off and we're going to get right into this. Oh, also, that hoodie that I just took off, if you would want one, link is in my Instagram bio, AnthonyCause_. Anyways, let's get into this right off the ripper. First one, you're shitting and a killer comes in. Dude, this is my worst nightmare. Besides the fact, other than taking a shower and someone busts in on me, in both situations, my pants are off. Okay, but the shitting one is a little bit worse because I'm sitting on the toilet, right? I'm just minding my business. I'm taking care of what I need to take care of, and someone just fucking, doosh, hands in the air, and I'm fucking, my dick's out, right? I might get, my dick's out. It's everywhere. It's in their face. Okay, and so I feel like my pants are down. I'm not going to run anywhere because how can I? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a very disgusting thing that I would never want to do, but if I got to do it, I got to do it. Okay, and this brings us, I'm going to go back to my primate times. I'm going to really dig deep into the ages when we were all monkeys, and I'm going to remember that time, and I'm going to live that time, and I'm going to stick my hand down in that toilet, and I'm going to grab some feces and I'm going to chuck it, okay? And I know what you're thinking. Anthony, that's gross. That's disgusting. I can't believe you just said that. This is a life or death situation, okay? I'm not going to, first of all, getting shot on the toilet, that is the most embarrassing shit ever. Like the most embarrassing thing that could possibly happen. Dying on the toilet. Also, by the way, I don't know why people don't lie about their relatives that died on the toilet. If one of my relatives died on the toilet, I'm gonna be like, I ran them over with my car. I would take the blame for that. I'd be like, I fucking ran them over. I ran them over, and then they were still alive, and then I backed over their head. That's what happened. And they'll be like, oh my God, are you going to jail? I'm gonna be like, you know what? Fuck yeah. I'm going to prison. I am going to jail for that because I fucking murdered them. Instead of telling them that they died on the toilet. Because you die on the toilet, I mean, there's no good way. They walk in on you. You're just fucking, you're flailing out. Your dick's out. Okay? Your dick or cooter's out. Your dick or cooter's just fucking in the air right now. Just waving free. Your fucking arms are everywhere. You probably don't look the best you've ever looked. And now they got to clothe you with not only that, but there might be some feces in your ass. Now they got to wipe you clean. It is gross. It is nasty. But listen, if they come on me, what am I going to do? I'm going to reach down real quick. I'm going to grab the shit out of the toilet, and I'm going to chuck it into their eyes. They're going to be like, respectfully, right? Because if I hit them in the face and they wipe it off and then eat it, we have a different problem on our hands, okay? But most likely, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to throw that shit at their face, and they're going to be, what the fuck? The hell is wrong with you? And then when they're trying to figure it out, They got their gun in their hand. I'm going to get up from the toilet, pull my pants up. Okay, I don't care that my ass isn't clean. We're not worrying about that right now. And I'm going to body slam them. I'm going to absolutely body slam them into the drywall, grab the gun, and I'm going to be pointing this gun at them with my dick out. I'm going to take my pants back off to show them what they're working with here. And I'm going to point my gun at them, and then I'm going to start pissing on them. Anthony, why are you going to piss on them? I don't know. It was honestly, that was honestly an in-the-moment thing that I just thought of, and I'm going to start pissing on them. Because that's how I feel about it. Because I'm going to be like, you broke into my home, now you're getting pissed on. You break into my house, I'm going to pee in your mouth. Okay. And, yeah, that's how I would handle that situation. There's really no other way around it. I mean, what else are you going to do? What else are you going to do? You know, they're pointing a gun at you. You got to reach down. You got to throw the feces at them. There's no other way to handle that situation. Okay, next one. You're in the ocean, kind of far out, and something grabs your leg. The first thing that I'm going to do is cry. I'm going to start violently crying. I'm going to start violently crying and shaking and probably, yeah, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry a lot, okay? I mean, how could I not? So what we're going to assume here is that it's not an animal, and it's a diver, a serial killer that's in a diver's gear, and they're just roaming around. They're just roaming through the waters. Looking for their next prey. And they come around and they grab my ankle in the water, yank me straight down. What am I going to do in this scenario? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I'm making it out of this one, okay? Because I can't force any shit out of me. I can't force any piss out of me. We're in water, so it's just going to float away. That's not ideal. I don't have a lot of oxygen down there, and they probably have the upper hand because, once again, they probably have an oxygen tank. They're probably a little bit more well-prepared than I am. So what am I going to do in this situation? I'm going to get killed. I'm going to get killed in this situation. Look, I love to say that I would win this. I would love to tell you that I'm going to win this fight 10 times out of 10, but that's just not the case. I'm going to win this fight. I'm going to win this fight maybe 1 time out of 10. 9 times out of 10, this killer's got me. I mean, I'm done. I mean, I would fight. Of course I would. I'd fight a little bit, but after, I would drown. They would drown me, and it would be over, and it would be done. What would you do if we're in the bathtub, wine in hand, and someone breaks in? Why am I taking a bath with you? And why are we drinking wine together? Are we both naked right now? What's going on? That's a weird question. That's an interesting. Okay, yeah. I mean, what am I gonna do? Considering I don't know you, I'm gonna throw you at them. I'm gonna be like, they're gonna be like, this is a robbery. I'm gonna be like, take them. I didn't do anything. I'm gonna just fucking take them. I'm gonna use you as a human shield, as a matter of fact. And they're gonna be like, either you put them down, or I will kill them. And I'll be like, kill him. I don't care. I just met him. I just met him last week. I don't know who this person is. Fucking kill him. Go ahead. Go nuts. I'm not dying today. Absolutely not. Now on the flip side, let's say you're not in the bath with me, because that was a little weird. I want you to know that was a little weird what you said, but I'm just throwing it out there. Say you're not in the bathtub with me. I'm in there alone, but I still have a glass of wine for some reason. Maybe it's a little bit of Cabernet, right? I don't know what it is. We'll just say we'll say it's a nice bottle. Maybe I got the bottle next to me. I got a candle lit. Maybe I got a few bath bombs in. I'm having a good time. I'm just de-stressing. I'm de-stressing from the stresses of life. I'm just having my own little time. We got candles going, a couple bath bombs, and apparently I got a bottle of wine with a glass in my hand. Somebody breaks in. What am I doing? I'm going to be like, all right, fine. But just, can you hand me my clothes over there? And they're going to look real quick because they're curious, right? They're going to be curious. I'm going to be like, can you hand me my clothes? My clothes aren't in the bathroom. They don't know that, though. They take that look. And in that split second that they take that little look, first things first, I'm not taking the bottle, because the bottle, you need the bottle in hand. I'm taking the glass. I'm fucking whoosh, whoosh, hitting them in the fucking head. They're going to be like, what the fuck? They're probably going to start shooting off rounds of the gun. I'm going to dip and dodge. I'm the Matrix, okay? I'm dipping and weaving these bullets, and then I'm grabbing the bottle, smashing it on the side of the counter, stabbing them directly in the center of the sternum. They're going to go, and they're dead. And I just killed someone with a wine bottle. I'm naked once again. I piss on their dead body, because apparently that's what I do. Apparently that's what I do. I don't know why I do it, but apparently that's what I freaking do. Next one. What would you do if you woke up and there was a killer next to you, like in my bed or like standing over me? I'm going to assume that they're in my bed next to me. If they're in my bed next to me, I'll probably just like think it's a dream and just go straight back to sleep, because I don't know if I ever told this story on here, but there was a time, like, I don't believe stuff when I wake up right away. Like, I just don't care for it. So if there was someone in my room, say I woke up at like 3 a.m., right? If there's someone in my room, I'm just going to see it, and I'm going to be like, that's a tomorrow problem. And then I'm just going to go back to sleep. Like, I'm not going to give a fuck, okay? Because I don't know if I ever told this story on here, but there was one time that, like, somebody broke in or whatever. Nobody broke in, but, like, we thought somebody broke in because the alarm started going off at, like, 3 a.m. And it was like, side window shattered. And then I was like, you know, my parents were like, my dad was like running down the hall. He was like, what the fuck? My mom's like, Dave, somebody's in the house. Somebody's in the house. And I woke up to all this commotion, right? And now everybody believes that there's somebody in the house. Everybody's thinking that. Everyone's like, holy shit, somebody's in our home right now. Like, we should be afraid. I heard that alarm. I saw all the lights on. My dad was running up and down the hallway, which, by the way, not the best approach by my dad. Okay, just going to throw it out there. I saw him run down the stairs. Immediately, he turned all the lights on, and then he ran down the stairs with no weapon in hand. He was prepared to just fight somebody with his fucking bare hands. Like, they could have had a knife, they could have had a gun. He didn't even grab like a fucking like a one of my guitars or like a baseball bat or fucking literally anything. He could have grabbed a shoe. Could have grabbed a shoe. Could have grabbed anything at that point. Could have grabbed literally anything. Well, maybe it took the chain off my neck, swung it around. At least that would have done a little bit of damage. No, he just ran straight downstairs, oblivious to what was about to happen. Not the best approach, but what did happen to me, I saw him run. I looked, and I thought, if it's my time, it's my time. And I went back to sleep. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Jump out the window? Break my legs? I don't care enough. I don't give enough of a fuck. Who cares? Oh, I'm going to jump out the window. Save my life. I broke my legs. Where am I going to run to? What am I going to do? A handstand run? That's not going to happen. I don't have that kind of upper body stability. It's definitely not going to work for me. So I just went back to bed. What are they going to do? Come in my room, drag me out, throw me in a van? Okay, cool. Just let me sleep it off, buddy. And then, once I'm well rested, I'll deal with the situation. Okay? And that's just what's going to happen. Let's do one more of these, I guess. Let's do one more. What would you do if you saw a dead body in your bedroom? I'm terrible with dead bodies. They freak me out, like, to a different extent. If I woke up and there was a dead body in my room, I would, first of all, scream. Second of all, cry. Third of all, shit my pants. Fourth of all, jump out my window to make it all go away. That's what I would do, okay? I wouldn't be able to handle it. I would just fucking hit the ground, okay? Wouldn't want to die, but I would want to forget what just happened. So I would try and land on my head, get a severe concussion, and just forget the last 3 months of my life and erase that from my memory. That's what I would do, okay? Because I don't deal with that type of shit, okay? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I hate also, I don't get when people go to funerals. I know this is a thing. Also, I know it because my family, the one half of my family is Italian, and I know just from, like, I've been to a funeral before where, like, and it's usually older Italians, like, the new generation doesn't do it anymore. Like, people they don't, or at least most of them that I know don't. But, dude, there's, like, I've heard some stories that, like, my mom's side was the Italian side. My papa, who's my mom's dad, obviously, like, some of his older family members or whatever, like, when a family member would die, like, they would, like, be at the funeral, and, like, other family members would be, like, propping the dead body up in the casket and, like, hugging the dead body and, like, moving their hands around and, like, hugging them in the casket. Dude, if I saw that, I would throw up. Don't do that. Don't do that. Also, you're shaking them around. What if a stitch pops? I don't know if you know this, but everybody who dies with a butt plug. I know that's probably mortifying for you, but I found that out too. That's because I don't know if you know this, but when you die, a lot of juices come out of you. So that's why they fucking staple your eyes and mouth and ears and everything shut. And you know what other hole that they staple shut? Your asshole. Your asshole. Everybody gets buried with a butt plug. How does that make you feel? Probably not good. You could have lived the most amazing life ever. Think about people who, accomplished great things. Anybody, just think of anybody. People who accomplished unbelievable things, who are respected by everyone, died with a butt plug. They were buried with a butt plug. And that's the podcast, guys. Anyways, thank you so much for listening. Make sure you follow the podcast on Instagram at Kickin with Kaz. All my socials are down below in the description if you want to go check those out. Also, follow specifically for my socials, my YouTube channel. Bunch of Halloween video types over there that you're going to want to go see. With a pumpkin carving video that I'm not sure if it's not out when this episode drops. That means it comes out. It'll be out like the next day. And there's also going to be a cooking video for YouTube that's going to be a Halloween style. And yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and make sure you share with your friends and rate us over on Apple Podcasts. It really helps us out. And we're going to end this episode like every other episode with 2 claps and a Ric Flair. So can I get 2 claps and a Ric Flair? Woo! See you next week.